Hey, what's up? It's your boy Darkness right now, and let me hold this mic a little closer. So, this video, yeah, you're gonna see some World at War gameplay, but just so you know, it's not what it's gonna be about. The title will also give it away, but I just thought I'd pretty much just mention this since it's gonna be a lot of gameplay on this. With a few guns, whatnot, whatever, you know, like obviously this gun, the Browning, the Tommy gun, obviously, and the surprise gun that is going to be part of my first episode where I compare two guns where they're going to be either in the same Call of Duty, they're on Call of Duty Black Ops 1, 2, not Black Ops 2, I mean, Black Ops 1 for sure, Black Ops 3, and World at War. World at War. But let's get to the important part and finish off where we are. Alright, so this video is going to be about double tap point one.
See that little guy light him up?
I pretty much honestly have to say it is. Let me say why it's better too. And let me right now say that Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3 with a double tap 2.0, yeah, it's better because it's an improvement. You would have to expect it. Like, if they brought out Juggernaut 2.0 and it just happens to be like even the slightest better or even the slightest whatever extra thing improvement, it's going to be like then known forever as better. But like the reason why people, you don't necessarily be wrong on double tap being better, like the 2.0 than the 1, but you are kind of honestly missing the point and wrong in some aspect. Honestly, that double tap 2.0 is like useless because it's not. Yeah, it takes more bullets out of your gun, but as everybody always says, to like combat at that, you need honestly like to put bullets as quick as possible in the zombies in the high rounds or in general to actually be able to kill them quicker.
I'll take him out.
Is what I'm gonna say to also like come against that. It does the same thing, but because of that extra bullet, it does more damage. So you have to expect it has to have an edge over double tap point 1 or the original for it to be better and actually earn its title of a 2.0. So of course, you shouldn't be as surprised, but you shouldn't honestly like necessarily say that it's useless because it's not. It's actually very, very, very good with the guns like the PPSH, for example. You see how, like, it has power in the, just think of it this way. Without double tap, pack punch or not pack a punch as you see right now, it would be a little bit, honestly, like, kind of useless. But, like, the best part about it is how fast it puts out ammo. And somewhat could be said about the Thompson too. Okay, and even guns that I have like, I'm so sorry for this kind of pausing thing if you see this often, but yeah, even guns that have like the most strongest damage, but if their rate of fire is too slow, you're fucked. After a point, sooner or later, you're fucked. Alright, so it is useful because it helps you with those guns and the guns that are like really fast. Well, you're just gonna have to compensate and be more accurate. And if it's a wall weapon like the the Thompson, you're gonna honestly, well, have to use it and then get more ammo. But the point is that it helps, even when it like empty up your whole spread. This is what you gotta honestly like realize too, in a sense. It will either way help you because it will kill the zombies better. It's just you have to go get more ammo. Why? Like half the time you want to get a wall weapon to get this perk, or just in general. It's like the best common strategy if you have obviously the wall weapon to get ammo from, and then have it come from the prize box like I chose the PPSH over here. And it's gonna, the gameplay where I do the comparison, by the way, it's gonna start like around 18 in that next video, just another big spoiler. But claim and say that the arguments about the double tap one being useless or whatever else it has against it, it's not. And it's very good, it's just you have to like consider that bad. Just like Juggernaut, honestly, it has its bad. It doesn't regenerate health any faster, does it? If they bring out the Juggernaut 2.0 and then it does that, like we're gonna not as much say the same thing about this, but kind of in a sense, if you set it for this gun, let's stay for this for that gun too. I mean, I've done perk, so that's why honestly I feel that double tap 2.0 is good, but doesn't mean that double tap the original one is bad. It's good enough. Honestly, it's good. It helps you kill them quicker, no matter what way you see it. Honestly, like yeah, you can actually have some cons, but you have cons in almost every perk in general. Hell, even freaking Widow's Wine. After it runs out, you're dead. It might kill your last crawler or zombie. Everything has its con in this game, and that's why you honestly have to see it that way. That just because it has a con like that doesn't mean that it's bad. So that's my opinion on it. Double tap 0.1 is good, but just because the double tap 2.0 is a major improvement doesn't mean that it's not like viable to use 0.1. It's been your boy Darkness. I hope you enjoyed my argument or like debate basically and my opinion. And I'm out. Peace.